Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are currently just hanging out in front of Geralt's new home. Now, I could literally just sit around and meditate for several days in order to complete all of these upgrade quests and basically see the house evolve and all that. But I think I'm just going to let this play out naturally. And by that, I mean I'm going to go about on my merry way, adventuring around the local area, doing quests, getting money, and then checking back into Corvo Bianco every now and then in order to progress the repair storyline, I suppose. Now, there's actually quite a lot to see and do around here. There's an entire new map for me to explore. I have no idea how I found out about this random grindstone out in the middle of nowhere, but that is available for me too. So I'm thinking, how about we explore from the east, right? I'm just going to do this in quadrants, right? I think I'm going to do this a little counterclockwise. I'm going to explore the eastern pass, the northern section, the western bit, before diving into actually the major city and everything that can be found there. I think that's a good enough idea. So we can pop over to the Cockatrice Inn just to play against the Skellige deck, I suppose that's waiting for me, the Gwent Enthusiast. And then maybe I can pop by the various question marks along the coast, get to the little township here, pick up a side quest or two, and then go about exploring based on what I see. I'll eventually loop up north back to this zone, head to the windmill, and then continue exploring from there. But that kind of depends entirely on how much there is to see and do. So, without any further ado, let's go. So, my first victim is going to be the innkeeper over here by the Cockatrice Inn. Unfortunately, this is the last time we saw De Peyran alive, so that's a little bit on a sad note. Oh. Hello. Did I miss a letter?
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Information for tournament participants. Dear fellow Gwent lovers, allow me to present myself. Count Monnier, the organizer of this Gwent tournament. As you probably know, I have introduced a new faction to our beloved game, Skellige. Wait, so how exactly is Gwent organized? Like, I think I asked this question before, because I was like, okay, well, who's printing these cards? Who's choosing, you know, the famous figures, the legendary units, etc., etc., because they seem oddly relevant to my adventures so far. And now, some rando in the middle of nowhere can just interject, or inject their own faction into the tournament, or into the card game. That seems a little odd. I'm convinced that this step shall add variety to our pastime, further perfecting its perfection. I shall be delighted if you choose to play this faction during our event. Good luck and good Gwent to you all. Okay, well that's interesting. Gottfried and the Chessboard Knight. Do I care? I can't say I do. Now what's this? How Louis Alberni became Goliath. Okay, that's kind of relevant to the giant that we slayed on our first entrance to this zone. There were many brave and true knights in the service of the old duke, but the greatest of them all was Louis Alberni. His crest showed a red field with a golden star, each of whose 5 points stood for one of the chivalric virtues. Yet fame and glory went to his head. Years passed and he began to think of himself the most perfect of all knights. In the end, he came to think he was virtue incarnate, and that there was no one in the world who preceded him in this regard, something even the Lady of the Lake must recognize. Alberni set off to see her, and have her pay him homage in honor of his excellency. Yet, as Alberni approached the lady's home, his body and equipment began to change. The slender knight grew more and more corpulent, until his horse could no longer bear him. His sword first became wooden, and then turned into a mace, and his shining armor became dull and turned to ash. All he had left was his helmet, which turned into a wooden cage. Alberni stood on the shore of the lake, wishing to speak, yet all that came from his lips was a wild cry. The knight peered at his at his reflection in the lake's waters and understood he had become a giant. The Lady of the Lake then emerged and said, "You abandoned the chivalric virtues long ago. Of all your sins, the greatest was pride. It has changed your sword into a mace, deprived you of armor, and made your flesh into that of a beast. From now on, you shall be known as Goliath. Go to Mount Gorgon. where you shall live in this form far from the eyes of men, accompanied by the painful memory of your lost glory, until the day death mercifully frees you from your torment. I wonder if we can actually visit Count Gorgon.
Hey!
What's wrong with me today? I can't read at all. I was wondering if we might actually visit Mount Gorgon at some point. Now, what is this? Another scrap? A hairy pate recipe? Don't particularly care. I'm good. Well then. Wait, there's another piece of paper on your board. What is this? Crayfish chowder. Okay, great. Is there a secret achievement or something for locating a bunch of recipes? Who knows? Innkeep, talk to me. Hello?
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
There you go.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder.
I've heard all about it
We are all out of
from a recently deceased friend.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry I even mentioned it. Heard any rumors?
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a nordling who would replace crayfish with
Okay,
pike.
great. I get it.
Asked a serious
You're not
question.
happy about it.
And the tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Alright, not the friendliest barkeep in the world. What have you got? Do you have
got in
cards
stock.
for me to purchase by chance? You do indeed. Nilfgaardian. Monsters. Nilfgaardian. Scoia'tael. Nilfgaardian. Okay, what about my, I was about to start spending money on these, and then I realized I don't really have that as an option. That's unfortunate. I also can't tell how many of these I owned previously. Maybe I should pick them up anyway. This is gonna hurt. Oof. 250 gold lost. Pissed into the wind. Unfortunate. Okay, I don't think I'll be buying the fondue recipe. Now then. I wish people would sell me the Northern Realms deck cards, but apparently not.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
You're at least up for that, right? Yup, look at that smug smile. Alright, we'll just roll with it. Time to lose horribly. Everyone around is just going to play the Skellige deck, as we know. I'm going to keep all of these, actually. You know what? I'm going to toss Esterad. Ooh, that was worth it. And I'll toss Dandelion, too. Double decoy. Ooh, I don't have any spies, though. That's kind of concerning. It's very concerning, in fact. Go, Gaunter! I'm really hoping that you're going to have spies. Well, I do have a Scorch ready. So at least there's that going for me. Do I plant one of these and decoy it back just to use up cards? I'm thinking about it. Because the second he buffs these things, I could just Scorch them all, right? So I'm not too worried about it. This is probably going to be a really unconventional way for me to play. Yeah, there's the Marjoram. That's fine. How wonderful. Bye. Yennefer. Oh, he's going to res one of them. That's annoying. Okay. Fairly annoying, yes. Decoy. Ah, it's a spy that I can't actually decoy because he's a legendary. That's a little unfortunate. Here's Geralt then. I have fallen behind and... Oh my goodness, really? You're gonna do it again? Okay, that's very annoying, actually. There's practically nothing that I can do here. So, I let it go, I think. I actually don't even know what Croc on Crate does as a leader. Shuffles all cards from each player's graveyard back into their decks. That's interesting, but it's not like you can draw all the cards, right? Okay. I am absolutely going to regret playing my cards like this. But I don't have a choice. Okay, don't like that. I'll start playing my backline. There's nothing I can really do here. Pass, really? Do I decoy and then throw down Theory and call it a day? I think I do. This is such a weird way for me to play. Alright. At least I'll get a card back for winning the round. Okay, that's not going to do much for me. Wait, what? What did you just do? I have no clue. I think I lose here, then. What the heck? Yeah, I'm not beating that. So, game's over. I have lost for the first time in a while. I'm not liking that my my rebound match is starting off much in the same way. Once again, no spies. My deck is full of spies, but they don't want to give any of them to me, which is very sad. I did reload, I'll be frank, because I didn't want to just, you know, randomly lose the gold. The gold is increasingly becoming important for me because of Corvo Bianco, so I hope you forgive me if I just reload after I lose. Now, what do I want to do here? Can't do too much, I'll just slap her down. You're probably going to play another one of those sooner or later. Ooh, spawning more dudes. Holy crap. Okay, I mean, I do have a fog, so that's helpful. But it's not really going to save me. Okay, that does nothing for you. Great. We're still, quote-unquote, winning. I don't particularly need anything else right now. I can throw down Dandelion because he doesn't actually do anything for me. I just want to see what he actually does. Okay. Sure. Should I throw down Siri and call it a day? Yeah, I think so. Keep playing your cards, my man. That's annoying, but I'm still on top of things for now. I'll slap down one of these just to see if you have anything else. Pass. Okay. So that tells me that I'm just going to decoy. Wonderful. So now I draw. Frost is fairly nice. Throw this down. No Scorch, please. Who are you rezzing? Also, this is a very recent development. The burn a brand thing, like, we literally just caused this to happen. Who the heck is sitting around printing these? That's very recent news, and they've already put it into circulation? No way. Okay, well, it's kind of funny, but here you go. You've got 2 cards left. There's a Scorch. That's fine. I've got backup. Go again. Okay, who are you rezzing? What are you rezzing? The bear. Okay, I can still live with this. I'm just mostly worried about your leader skill. Oh, you passed. Alright. Haha! Honestly, that was way easier than the first time I fought him. I'll take it. Give me the crowns. Give me whatever card you happen to have. Clan Drummond Shield Maiden. Okay, fantastic. Outside of that, though, I don't think there was anything going on here. Yeah, nothing on the notice board or anything, so we're finally on the path southeast, like I said I was initially going to do. Should just be passing by a question mark momentarily, methinks. I do need to drop by a...
Right.
Well, that looks like a hanged body. You're not wrong, Geralt. I was going to say, I do feel like I need to... Oh, bar guests. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that's bad. I feel like I need to get myself to a smith as soon as possible. Because... Holy crap. That's scary. Because I feel like I haven't repaired my gear or sold a number of my items in quite some time. And I feel like that's going to be fairly important. Also, these bar guests are no joke. They are very scary. And I can't stun them either, so that's interesting. Yep, I bounce right off when I try to stun, so that's not great. No. Kicking also doesn't seem to work. Okay. If I can catch them off guard, it's not horrible. In theory. There's a lot of ifs in that claim. Granted. What's that sound? Is that just the sound of a bar guest? You're about to do the phase thing, which actually phases through my block, mind you. Kick it.
Come closer.
Smack. Okay, I caught it a little bit from behind. That's all I need. Wonderful. I think there's one more. I'm basically going to be doing this on a prayer, basically. Because I think if it even sneezes at me, I'm dead. Which is stellar, I suppose. Alright, come at me. Nope, not today. I know about that now. You basically always open up with it. Okay.
Your head from my saddle.
Spin on it, and it's done. Fantastic. We kind of figured it out in the end. Just gotta remember that they always open with the crazy lunge. Now, what exactly am I dealing with here? I do see a bag. That doesn't do too much for me. But I do have a lot of unique gear. Ducal Guardsman's boots versus Ducal Guard Officer's boots. The problem here is a lot of this gear is actually somewhat unique, and I don't really want to drop some of it. Now, who are you? You've got an epic diagram that's not super useful to me. And practically nothing else. Neil Poiret's farewell letter. What's going on? Now I know, life is perfect, life is excellent, life is full of magic, beauty, and possibility, and drama, and surprises, numerous surprises. You, father, are also in for a surprise. You did not wish for your son to become an actor. You chose another home for him, the army. And so, your son has a surprise for you. His feet will never touch the ground again. He will never again taste life's beauty. And you, father, soon you must reach up to your son's hanging corpse and take the sack full of crowns for which you sold his life to butchers. Can I have that sack of gold? Or, I guess I already picked it up. Alrighty then. What an unfortunate turn of events. I also took the letter, too, so I have no idea how that he was planning to get that into the hands of his father, but, you know. It be what it be. Why are you red over there? Just random enemies? Random bandits and stuff? Fair enough. I should probably heal up a little bit. Oh, yes. Probably eat some food as well. Fantastic. And hopefully I will have healed up a significant chunk by the time I get to the next point of interest. Which is exactly due south. So, again, we'll just follow the path. What? What? Is that a random merchant in front of me? I mean, those are more drowners and stuff. I don't particularly care. You look like a merchant. Are you worth actually selling stuff to? Nope. He is a merchant, but he's not willing to actually interact with me or trade with me, so... Defeats the purpose of your job, my friend. This is more guarded treasure, it looks like. Should I really be going in with, what, like a sliver of health? Probably not. Okay, join me. If I recall correctly, these are basically rot fiends. So they explode after, Oh, no, these are just straight up drowners. Oh, that's fine then.
Lost your nerve?
That's fine then, no problem. Drowners I can semi-deal with. Smack. Beautiful. And then I will smack you. Beautiful. Stun you. And we're clear. As far as I can tell. Oh.
Come on, come closer.
Kick him. Smack him. Nope. Holy crap, I got hit by the second swing. Really wish I didn't let that happen. But that's fine. I'll heal it back up. Now, there's a settlement immediately across the river. Is that one? Oh, that's just the main city, actually. It's not even a settlement. Yeah, I'm just seeing the outskirts of the actual town. Is this area itself called Toussaint? Is the city called Toussaint? I'm not entirely certain. Letter to Pascal Pellissier. My darling Pascal, I trust this missive finds you in good health. Well, about that. As you know, my affections for you are powerful beyond all measure, and I yearn for you to become my husband with all my being. Soon we shall stand together at the marital altar, and I hope you understand that this must be a ceremony to make the Duchessa herself green with envy. Do not think this is an admonishment in any way, my dear, but we both know your modest soldier's wage will not allow us to put on the extravagant ball which we both deserve. But do not be sad. I have found a solution to our little problem. You surely know about the shipwreck on the bottom of the Sans Retour, but I doubt you know the full history of how it came to be there. Back in the time of Duke Raymond, one of the wealthiest men in the duchy, Gale Sask decided to hold a ball in the middle of the river, and what a ball it was! Beautifully coiffed grand dames, elegant gentlemen in white shirts and striking doublets. Gale, or Gael, I don't know, apparently took a crate of jewelry aboard and changed rings multiple times to impress all with his wealth. The event was in full swing when suddenly a violent storm rolled in. The wind snapped the mast and capsized the vessel. All the wealthy guests, draped in gold and jewels, sank to the bottom in a flash. This tragic story might yet have a happy ending, however, for I have obtained the key to his chest. I imagine you now see why our future prosperity is within easy reach. After all, the drowned dead do not need diamonds, am I not right? Loving you more than life itself, Bella de Guinness. Black Widow. I assume this is just a treasure thing, though. Yeah, it is. Okay. But I'm also wondering if you named the quest Black Widow, if she intended to send him to his death. Hard to know. Hard to say. Oops. Throw all this onto the horse. Continue our journey. So, where exactly am I swimming to? The middle of the water. Wonderful. My favorite. And I mean, there's a chest here. That's helpful. Dye remover. I mean, it's at least worth money, so that's fun. Interesting that you can actually see the shipwreck from the shore. I also really, really, really want to go over to that ruin on the island. That's super interesting to me. I guess this is what I'm looking at, which is cool and all, but means I'd be cutting across before actually reaching the town. I'm open to that idea, though. Although, actually, now that I think about it, if I go to the town, I might end up picking up a quest off the notice board that will take me there. And as we all know, if I solve a quest too early, there's no chance for me to haggle for the price, which is very important to me, especially now. So, where am I going? This is a quick way for me to get murdered by drowners, I think. Okay, wonderful. To be fair, actually... Oh, I can't put this stuff away? I was gonna say, to be fair, I do actually have a lot of jewelry in my stash that I have not gotten rid of ever. So if I sell some of that, I should be able to afford some more upgrades. I've just got to find myself a merchant to do that with. Okay, hating underwater stuff. Always hating underwater stuff. Don't like it. Get off my back. He's coming up. I missed. That was a mistake. Major mistake. Oh, wait. I just got out of range. Thank goodness for that. Never mind, I lied. I did not get out of range. I'm not done yet. He's coming up my butt again. Not enjoying that. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I may not actually survive this if you smack me, so please don't smack me. This is so stressful. Actually so stressful. Okay. He's gonna keep chasing me down, isn't he? Oh no, he's leaving now. Okay, good. Finally. Thank goodness. Get me the heck out of here. Holy cow. Okay. So in that case, we're done with this. There's the village right in front of me. Let's just check in with the local populace and see what they have for me. They might have merchants, which would be nice, or side quests, which would also be nice. Won't say no to any of those. I see you've got a notice board. Oh, wait, who's wanted around here? Four Fingers, right. We've read about this sign before. Don't know anything about him yet, but I'm sure we're gonna meet. No merchants in the town square? Wait, there's one. Who is it? Is it you?
Ow.
Or is it gonna be the guy with the hat? The guy with the hat.
Oh, cheers. Howdy do. In need of anything?
I'm in need of your money.
Mind if I glance at your stock?
Okay. I wonder if he buys jewels. Give me a sec. So he is actually willing to buy these gems off of me. And you know what? I'm open to the idea. Why not? It's not like I ever use them. It's fine. And even if I did want to use them, I have more in my chests. It's not an issue. So, thank you for your time then, I guess.
See ya.
Alright, bye. And of course there's a notice board. There's also random people just hanging out. Hello?
Come on, come here.
What?
I shall bite you.
What do you want?
Huh?
Huh, he doesn't really want to
Get you
talk.
anything?
You're the one who called me over, my friend. Contract. The Monster of Tufo. I hereby announce the following. The vineyard known as Tufo, which is counted among my possessions, and is famed throughout all the world for the superb Melon Blanc it produces, is beset by some monstrosity. Any knight who tracks the beast down and slays it will not only prove his honor, but also earn a reward of not insignificant size. That is drawing my attention. Therefore, hear my call, all brave and valorous men of Toussaint, and make haste to Tufo to converse with the undersigned about the contract. M. de Bourbeau. Another contract. Mysterious plummeting cattle. Urgently needed. Specialists used to the strange and extraordinary. Must be fast and reliable. Sorcerer, druid, or witcher preferred. Problem involves cattle falling out of the sky at night and must be cleared up fast. Maybe they're just getting dropped by like a flying creature. Work must resume at quarry soon, as we're up against tight deadlines. For details, see foreman of Ardaiso Quarry. Okay. And the rest of this stuff is irrelevant. I don't know why they left that in there. Rooms for travelers. I have those at my own place. Got children? Beware! Sure, sure. Rafters wanted, not relevant. Okay. Well, that's fun. A couple of side quests already available to me. I don't really want to get dragged into the main quest right now, so we will be doing the Tufo monster. That sounds interesting. And hopefully it's relatively close by. That it is. However, there's another Gwent person to play, so maybe I should do that first before I leave town. Not too far away. It does feel like there are a lot of people to play Gwent against, so I don't know how much of, I guess, the Gwent games will be kept in the videos. If you would like me to keep them all, feel free to let me know. For now, I'm going to leave them in the game, or in the footage, but
wine on my mind all day.
What kind?
Otherwise, I might just skip ahead.
White? Rosé? Dry? Semi-dry? Sweet? How heavy? What appellation?
I'll need to think about it.
Can you tell me something about the area?
Tell me something about the area, would you?
Her outfit looks expensive. It looks like silk or something, I don't know. It looks very soft and comfy.
Is the greatest buffoon in old Toussaint?
Really?
Oh, is he? I heard about him.
Thanks. Keep an eye out in that case.
He's the cowman. Show me what you've got behind the counter,
Show me what you
please.
got behind the counter.
More Gwent cards? Yes. Impera Brigade Guard. Sure, why not? It just said that I already had it, didn't it? It totally did. I should not have done what I just did. Well, you live and you learn. 800 gold could be worse than that. So we will play Gwent against her.
Gwent,
see if we can earn some of that money back. I'm not playing a Skellige deck. No, sir. Let's just go. Oh, you're playing Northern Realms as well. Interesting. So, I'm going to toss I'm going to toss you and you. The double spy, I can live with that. Card advantage, please. Nice. Now, what are you going to do? Really? Fascinating. You have the same leader skill as me, so you can, realistically, you can dump some backline and they screw me over. We'll look out for that. More spies, please. Okay. Not ideal. Decoy, play on my side. Decoy, play on your side. Let's see how many decoys you've got. I'll throw this guy down just to have something on the board. Really? That's a choice. Huh. I know he doesn't actually do anything, but I gotta do something. And honestly, that helps me more than anything else. However, card advantage is more important. Ooh, another one. Okay. That's fine with me. Gimme. Alright. Unfortunately, we're both playing the same deck, more or less. Gimme. So we'll see how this plays out. Holy crap! Alright. Remember how I was complaining about no spies last time? Now I'm all spies. which I'm not going to complain about. Okay, that's a bit of a waste in my book, but sure. Here's another dude. Beautiful. That doesn't really do anything, so here's another one. Am I going overboard? I may be going overboard. So if I frost now, that knocks him down a peg. And then I can throw this down and call it a day. That works for me. Ooh, Gaunter. Unfortunately, I already have your buddy. So if I play this, will you just pop onto the board? You don't. Oh, you do! Okay. That doesn't help me for card advantage, though. No, it does not. I think I'm going to start throwing down named cards just to bait out whatever he's got. Philippa. Okay, sure. I'll play this thing as well. Good old Roach and his blue stripes. That's fine. I'll play another blue stripe. I've got a horn ready if I need it, so it's okay. I can fog you, by the way, just so you know. Just a word of warning. I mean, I feel like I've got this in the bag. For the most part. Because he's already basically used up everything available to him. If I Scorch right now, it's going to take out his backline card, right? Is that a bit of a waste? Probably would be. I think I should wait until he potentially plays the second one of those. So in that case, I will Horn up. Ballista in the back, that's fine. If I Fog, that doesn't really help me a huge amount. It's okay. I still lose less than he does. Okay, your last card. Oh, nothing. You had nothing going for you, I see. Well, in that case, goodbye. Is this overkill? Probably. Alrighty. Give me my money back. Please and thank you. Much appreciated. So that's it for her. In which case... Oh, Ceres! Nice. I will now head over to the Tufo monster. Apparently there's a question mark directly in front of that as well, so... It'll be an interesting little side adventure. Floviv is the name of this place. I don't see anything of particular note in this walled section of the town. So they built out this place but didn't actually fill it with anything, which is unfortunate. That's fine. What is this question mark then? What am I looking at? This close to guardsmen, it can't be anything crazy, right? Oh, it's something underground. Maybe another place of power under a cave or something?
Rolling on an empty stomach.
I see.
Where's the saber hands? What's your stones?
What? You okay, man?
Huh?
You don't seem okay. Alright, well, let me talk to the owner of these lands, because more than likely I'm going to end up in the cellar. Monsieur de Bourbeau, talk to me.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out.
So you were not the
What's it
cowman,
about?
you were the other guy.
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take.
Don't make me axe you.
Deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
I'll call you whatever I want.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about status. It's about me having 2 swords on my back, and you having none. So I'll call you whatever I want, and you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
You want help or not? Bye.
The gall. I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you address it to customer service. Kaer Morhen, Kedwin.
Were we in Kedwin the whole
Now
time?
talk.
Huh.
before I change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear.
Okay, so people are potentially dying. The missing men, tell me about them.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in social status, you remember the farmhand's name, maybe?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith.
Okay, so the noises, where do they come from? Underground, if I was to guess.
Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But
That's
there
not a
is
lot to
clearly
work with.
audible in
Yep,
the wine
there is a
cellar.
cellar, of course.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter.
It's not going to be another
which was
golem
never
locked away, is
thereafter
it?
seen nor heard of. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Haggle time! Let's talk about my pay.
Depends.
You can
What
afford
kind
it.
of reward are we talking about?
Oh, this is actually going to be a potentially difficult one. Okay. I'm going to go high. He's not going to agree to this. There's zero chance he's going to agree to this.
Come now, be reasonable.
Yeah, I am being reasonable. You're a dick. It's tree fitty. How about that? Tree fitty.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
That's right. Alright, I'll do it.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
No promises. I mean, I'll try my best, to be honest. I'm not... Are you okay? You okay?
Time to hide. You look now.
Oh, you guys are just playing hide and seek. Okay, well, that's less important. So into the cellar we go. I'm not going to be so rude... Huh?
Start no brawls.
Sure. I'm not going to be so rude as to ruin everything on purpose. I mean, collateral damage if it happens,
Guess
that's
the
fine.
monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Doc taking summary. Ooh, Pinot Blanc Reserve. Do I care? The tremors will be the ruin of me, is what he says. Okay. Purple armor dye. I will never use that. Not my style, but, you know, nice to have. I'm not actually disturbing the wine barrels or anything. This should be fine. Another letter. Work schedule. Does this matter? Recapitulation. This past half fortnight, I was forced to reassign 3 workmen to cleaning up the damage caused by the Earth's strange trembling. A fact which significantly slowed work on the vines. Sophie remains in confinement. What do you mean by confinement? And will not be able to return to work for some time. And later her effectiveness will be hindered by the presence of the child. Jean-Luc did not even report for work today. He's possibly the missing guy. With no warning and no excuse. When he finally does show, I shall have a serious talk with him. Interesting. There's also clearly a secret passage. Like, right here. But, sure. I've got to wait until nighttime, apparently, so we may as well just do that then. Does this count as night?
Alright, let's look around.
Yes, it does. Wonderful. The Tufo monster. What am I looking at? Something right here? Oh, I don't see anything.
Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe?
What is this?
Rats. Not known to kidnap farmhands.
Not super helpful, no. I mean, clearly there's something here. I have to interact with this, don't I? Can I, like, turn the... Huh? Oh, there's the tremor. Is it just going to come and burst out at me? No, it's just going to move through. And now it becomes shatterable. Okay, that works for me.
Tunnel?
Secret tunnel. Okay, that doesn't sound pleasant. I'll take that, though. Just going to quickly go down the other path, see if there's anything worthwhile. Don't know if I care about unrefined copper ore, to be honest, but it's okay. So, what am I dealing with? Yes, having some light is fairly nice, yes. I'm going to be dealing with a bunch of creatures down here, very clearly. What kind of creatures?
Kikimores?
No, not again! Kikimores are giving me PTSD already. Guess who didn't make more golden Oriole so far? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I'll just let them do their thing. Maybe even get 2 of them on my side. Beautiful. Alright. I'll drop down sooner or later. I promise. Because this is definitely going to trap me in. Smack. Smack. Okay. Am I potentially going to be dealing with a Kikimore nest?
Come on.
Ow. Screwed myself. Absolutely screwed myself. Ow. Backing off. They're way too fast. Backing off. I didn't mean to hit all of them. That's very unfortunate. Ow. I was right to be afraid. Run away! Do it again! Roll! Roll! I am dying to poison and toxin. Great. Kind of letting my minions do the work again, but I'm trying my best not to drop down, because I now know that there are more that spawn in. However, I don't think I really have a choice here, because the 4th one isn't visible at the moment, as far as I can tell. So, I guess I will drop down. Smack!
Time to end this.
Smack! There you go. And then I presume another one will spawn in as soon as that happens. Yup. Good. And then I'll let them team up on it again, and I'm going to try to be careful. Try being the operative term. Beautiful. Smack. Lovely. Gonna spawn in anything else? Apparently not. Okay, so now it's just the 3 of us. So I'm gonna smack you then. Oh. I gotta smack one of ya. I'm sorry to say. There you go. Smack. Beautiful. You're next, my friend. Kick. Okay. That does throw them off. That seems helpful. Fantastic. Okay, so Ard may be the go-to move against these things. Helpful to know. So, in that case, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go from here, though. After dropping down, I feel like I'm a little stuck. Or a Calcum. Sure, why not? I guess I just follow the path back up? Did I miss something? Or is this actually going to lead to another section of the tunnel system I hadn't been to yet? Oh, this is leading somewhere else, right? No, this is where we've been to. I just didn't drop down here. Ah, another quick way to trap myself. My favorite. And this thing is glitching out, too. Wonderful. Smack. Smack. Alright, that's kind of my go-to at the moment. It's definitely going to be like some sort of Kikimore queen, isn't it? I feel like there's no way around it. That's probably exactly what we're going to be up against. Not looking forward to that. Hello?
Goes on and on this tunnel.
That it does. And I'm going to have to just smack everything as I go down. Hello? I mean, the Ard is helpful. The Ard is helpful. So that's good news. The bad news is there are a lot of them down this tunnel. So maybe I can make one of you join my team? Good. Wonderful. Let them fight it out down here. Definitely for the best. Don't know how many more I'm going to be seeing. Look at the stun locking. It's crazy. And the bleed stacking. I'm more than happy just to watch this unfold. Don't need to do it myself. Okay, I'm about ready to get in there. Beautiful. Ow, less beautiful. I got myself surrounded. And I'm dead. I should not have done what I did. Okay, and then there was one. In which case, I will certainly do my best. Okay. Do the thing. Alright. Made it through in the end. Let's just discount the previous attempt, which was horrendous, as usual. Now, I'm seeing a split in front of me here. A couple of different ways. Oh, actually, no, it's not even a... No, it is a split. But the creature's right over there. So what if I come over here? Oh, regret. Okay. How about you join my team? I don't know if there are actual other Kikimores down there. It doesn't really look like it, but that's fine. So now I can loot this without being attacked. Red armor die. Now that's more down my alley. That I could potentially use. I should probably smack this thing while I'm down here, huh? Before it becomes a problem. Beautiful. Smack. 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 Nope. Smack. Whoa! Why? Why do you do this to me? No. Smack. I wasn't expecting the second one. Alright. Don't throw a third one at me, please. I beg you. Okay. Now, since I'm about to be fighting, presumably, a Kikimore, I don't really know what I want to slap on. Definitely gonna need...
Should be able to break through.
Yeah, definitely gonna need an oil of some sort, though. What do I want? Poison? No, maybe not. Maybe Falca, just to get injuries on it. Just the lower Falca. We'll roll with that. If this is a bad idea, then at some point I'm gonna change up my strategy. But for now, this is what I'm going with. Is it? Okay, but now you're trapping me with more big things that I don't want to deal with. That's a big guy right there. Alright, hello. Kikimore Warrior. Already forgot how I fought you previously. I think I just spun on you, didn't I? I definitely just spun on you. I'm really hoping the stagger on my, Oh yeah, the stagger is doing wonders. Beautiful. Thank you, Falca Blood. I'll take it. Not too bad then. Any actual loot around here, or what?
No Kikimore dug this.
Oh, it's not a
Kikimore.
Kikimore.
Something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws.
Interesting. However, let's... How many are there? That's too many. That's far too many. I'm not ready for the... Ow. I wasn't aware that this was going to be a thing. How could you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I'm stuck. Ow. Well. Run away. How about I get another one? No, actually, I can't. No. Stop that. Stop that. No. Ow. Leave me alone. Okay, how about I get a second one now? Wonderful. Guess who's actively dying? Am I bleeding? I am absolutely bleeding. Time to bandage up. We are not in good shape. I'm also going to have to drink some goat's milk, or whatever this is, yup, to try and counteract some of the damage I've been taking. I'll eat some candy too. That'll help me out, surely. Alright. I think I might actually die to poison. Because this isn't fading away anytime soon. That's a bit of a problem. It's a major problem, actually. I may have to white honey. Yeah, I'm gonna have to white honey. Oof, okay. Well, this is very unfortunate. Just forcing me to use up all of my resources. Not thrilled by that, admittedly. There you go. No. Now! Run away! I'm in danger. Facing the wrong way is also really bad. My Kikimore friend, I need you to actually do something, please. I really need you to do something, Kikimore. Buddy. Holy crap. That was way too close. Okay, I'm about to have to use another white honey again, which I definitely didn't want. Yeah, it's gonna need to happen. Oh, what a waste. What a horrible, horrible waste. Okay. You're not gonna randomly become my enemy again, right? I'm not quite ready for that yet. Slightly concerned about that being becoming a thing. Okay. So next opportunity I get, long story short, I'm going to have to craft oh, there it is. I'm gonna have to craft some more white honeys and various potions. Okay. Smack. Alright, well, we barely survived the ambush. That's great.
Getting more interesting by the minute.
Is it? I feel like I'm just dying. Constantly. Definitely
Taking
need...
more eggs should destroy them before the young hatch.
Well,
Stop
I agree,
prowling
but...
weird.
Okay, I'm out healing the toxicity. That's good. Your new bed has arrived at Corvo Bianco. Okay, great. I'm sure that's going to be super helpful, but right now is not the time. So, I already got all the eggs, right? I believe so. Oh, there's a couple more. Are you just going to spawn more guys in when I destroy you? No? Good. Let's keep it that way. Great. In that case, I guess I'm going in this direction? Or is this where we came from? Did this open up? It did not. Okay. I'm a little turned around, but that's fine. So I guess I come through here and follow the big path then. Yep, through here. More eggs. And what is this? You say this, but we're not done. So now we're probably going to be dealing with whatever's waiting for me, I guess. Search the underground tunnel. I'm trying! I'm trying, game. You just don't want to cooperate, it seems. Okay, another Falca Blood. I'm going to have to repair the silver sword as well, and then basically hope I come across the right thing. So far, I've not had much success there, sadly. So, give me a second to repair my gear, and then we'll continue.
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
Oh. Okay, so that was a thing that I needed to trigger, I guess. And now the creature's continuing on. Alright. Smack! Or not.
Water coursing. Underground stream.
Okay, still don't know what I'm dealing with.
Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I wasn't actually going to fight it on this occasion. Interesting. Hey, I've got some bad news and more bad news, basically. I have no good news to give you whatsoever. What? What did I miss? Someone's shouting. He's shouting at someone. I guess his wife is probably back now, right? Yep.
Sacre bleu!
Why'd you spell it like that?
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my farm, how did tunnels appear down there?
Fiddle my thumb.
Something
Now that's
dumb.
a turn of
large
phrase.
creature. Also killed a few Kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
That's not it, though. Oh, well, thank you.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter. And never
Reconnoiter,
returned.
okay. Where'd you see him last, exactly?
Where'd you last see Jean-Luc, madame? Exactly.
In the fields, north of here, by the wood.
New seedlings there?
Uh,
I was under the distinct
I
impression
mean,
we had planted
it's very
them on the
obvious
south
that they
side.
were,
Almost.
spending quality time together, yes.
I requested that some be planted to the north, by the grove. Just the remainders.
Uh-huh. Sure, okay. I can see where this is going. I wonder if they'll actually reference that, or if they're just being like, hey, connect the dots. This Jean-Luc, you have any distinguishing marks? You're gonna say something about him that you shouldn't know, aren't you?
Where'd you
Oops.
last...
Wait.
You
Let's try that again.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built.
Uh-huh.
Hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Noted,
Silver
okay.
jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough.
Was
to
it
go
from
on.
you?
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Alright, can I actually interrogate you a little bit more thoroughly, or... Nope.
Fine Jean-Luc.
Still here?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm
Why?
fairly sure Jean-Luc is
Seek
gonna
the
be dead.
beast.
Yeah, working on it.
Am
Ooh,
I
look at
efficient?
that. Beautiful. We never ended up figuring out what that question
Around
mark
here
was,
it's
though.
wine,
That's unfortunate.
wine, and more wine.
Is this my horse?
Keep calm.
It is
Start
not
for
my
growth.
horse. Alright. Roach, where are you? Just out in the field, it seems.
Bugger off.
Oh,
Going in,
To Toussaint.
you're not the horse I was looking for. Roach, let me on.
bugger off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
So, what am I going to find out here? A picnic, a setup? Hello?
Bread's really stale. Been here a while.
Yeah, bread and wine. What a
Good
surprise.
vintage. Must have been a special occasion.
Okay, can I investigate the ground too, or is that just...
Blanket was laid out here.
Yep, it was indeed a picnic. What a
Someone
surprise,
had a
like I said.
picnic. Or something. Footprints. 2 sets.
So, we'll just
Tracks
follow.
split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
So you guys got separated, and then you made it back just fine. Yeah, you made it back to the path. However, he got chased down by whatever it was.
Man's footprints lead here.
Yep, okay. Is there some giant, like, sand lion creature or something that I need to look out for? What is this stuff?
Felled trees. As if something rolled over.
Oh, a Shalmar!
So a Shalmar.
Oh, we already killed one of
They
those.
dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks.
Okay, sure. Can I investigate this further, or if there's a cave right
Somebody
nearby?
walked through here. Big bastard with a heavy tail.
Okay, but did we ever find Jean-Luc's body, or is that a lost cause? It's probably going to be in the cave. Okay, alright. Shalmar. Well, we fought it once before. We kind of have a strategy. As long as I can lure it in... Wait, I'm not done here, apparently. As long as I can lure it into smacking itself on a wall, I think we'll be good. Another entrance. How many entrances are there? Can I try this other one first? Since I'm already here. Owl Eye Grottos. Okay, these are all connected in some way then. Why are we in combat? We're not in combat though. The music picked up as though we were in combat. This feels like an exit. More than anything else. Because I'm not seeing a way through to the main cave, so I definitely came in the wrong way. This is just the way out. Fair enough, fair enough. I almost feel like a poison would have been better for the Shalmar. Because I'm not really going to be smacking it repeatedly like with Falca's blood or anything, huh?
Trail
That's
leads
okay.
to that cave.
Yes, it does. Smack! Treasures. Random junk, sure. And there's a letter here. Warning. Warning! Buildings around here have been collapsing because of monsters dug tunnels all over the place. Not sure what kind of beast it is. Don't come after me, and don't wipe my symbols off the wall, because I need them to find my way out. Do not of Velhaven.
Symbol on the wall.
Grandmaster Ursine. Ooh.
Gotta keep a lookout for more.
Okay. I didn't actually find your recipe, though. Interesting, interesting. Well, I mean, I'm sure you're long dead at this point. So, I actually don't see the marking he's talking about at all, by the way. Am I supposed to be seeing something right now? Because I sure as heck don't. Okay, sure. We're about to get shale marred for sure, right?
Wonder what lured the giant centipedes.
What? Giant centipedes? Okay, it's definitely been a while. Ow. Ow. Holy crap, they do a lot of damage. I am not prepared. I am not prepared. Yep, okay, well, more guys from The Witcher 1. Sure. Time to get myself murdered again. I don't really currently have a strategy against these things other than spin like crazy. Okay. I don't seem like I'm doing a lot of damage to these things at all. Smack. You're about to do some sort of crazy AoE? Yeah, okay, that was obvious. Smack. Okay. Does R do anything? Well, I mean, the chill does seem to work. I'm out of stamina, though. I'm also bouncing completely off of these things because they're basically armored. Okay. Ard is seemingly very useful against, ow. Against insects. So that's good to know. However, I don't really have a valid strategy to kill these things. Ow. So, I've died repeatedly to these centipedes, but I do have a strategy now. Ow. So that's helpful at least, right? I've discovered that Yrden is actually really helpful and can really give me the chance to basically kill these things in one hit. Well, not one hit, but it lets me ensnare them so I can actually trap them. So I'll do that and hope for the best. The problem is it's not really easy to get these things trapped or vulnerable. So we'll wait here, we'll Ard. That, ow, that did nothing. That's unfortunate. No. Come up and get snared, please. Thank you, finally. That I can work with. Okay. Yeah, these things are tough as nails. And as discussed previously, everything in this DLC is determined to poison me in some way. It's actually insanity. I'm constantly feeling unprepared, which is not great. Not a great feeling to have, admittedly. So, once again, I'm going to have to heal up. I cannot meditate here. Why? Because it's like a wet puddle? Potentially. Can I do that here? Yes, I can. Okay. So, quickly heal up. And then we're basically going to have to run in there to deal with the other critter. How much Falco do I still have? 49%. That's not bad. In that case, we'll just follow the path through the tunnels.
Whoa, Shaelmar's close.
That's good, right? That's why we're here? Why are we in combat? Huh? I'm not that close to a creature. Unless you're about to throw me some more centipedes, which I would not appreciate. Oh, okay. Was that a centipede? What'd you do? Well, I see the marking there now, so if I follow this path, I'll probably find... What am I dealing with? More centipede? Yes, it is in fact more centipedes, okay. Well, at least I figured out the strategy for this thing now. But as I was trying to say, if I follow this path, I'm going to find a recipe then. Is that... Are those his remains?
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
Okay, what about his, There you go. Grandmaster...
Armor diagram.
Armor diagrams.
Could find a craftsman in town skilled enough to decipher it, though.
So unfortunately, I don't use Ursine, like, at all. I gotta wait for, Master Cat Gear, but... I'm glad to find new armor upgrades, because I'm constantly feeling the need for more. I am repeatedly sensing that I am no longer well equipped. These fights are not easy, for sure. Master. I assume that's just a side quest. Junod of Belhaven's Journal. Damn it, should never have taken this contract. Still not sure what sort of monster I'm up against. Worried I won't be able to prepare properly. Stupid of me to bet the coin I set aside for armor. Elves just love squeezing folk of their last copper, and those skin flints at Tufo aren't any better. But no point feeling sorry for myself, and no point going back until I've got a full set of gear. Well, as long as you're sinking, might as well walk on the bottom. I'll find a way, darn it. Okay, so basically he had no gear.
Risk. Must have really wanted the armor. Remaining diagrams of the vineyard? Maybe I can find them.
Sounds like a plan.
Marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Slightly concerned, but that's fine. I may imbibe of a potion, potentially, that may be necessary. And this feels like a combat zone, if nothing else. Hello? Oh, there it is. Alright, Shalmar. You gonna pop out here at any point, or are you just still digging around? You're still digging around.
Shalmar's
Alrighty then.
lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a
really?
recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Well, there's the
Fresh
necklace.
corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it.
I'll pick up the locket as well. I'm sure that's going to be
Silver
important for
pendant.
Lady
A lock
whatever
of
her
hair
name is.
inside.
Yep.
Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
So it was a gift from her.
Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while.
It almost looks like an elven corpse, but I don't think it is. No, it's a human one. There's something blue on the other side. Oh, this is the way out, isn't it? Or something. Ooh, tourney armor. The problem here is I'm rapidly weighing down my horse. Yeah, I can't do anything. Small problem. Okay, so unfortunately I had to drop a piece of armor because it was just too heavy. It is what it is. Now I just need to brew the Shalmar bait. Problem: I don't actually have a campfire to brew anything with, so that's an issue. Slightly annoying issue, truth be told. There are plenty of mushrooms here for me, which is very convenient. Nice. So I could probably brew it right away. I just need to find something to light up. A fire would be nice.
The wall. Fix it
Oh.
by the end of the day.
Look at that. They're rebuilding it. Fun.
You. Can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
To be honest, I came back here so that I can actually craft my thing. Should I even mention this? I don't think I want to mention this.
We'll talk.
I don't care enough to tell him this. He's a bit of a prick. So in that case, it might be better for me just to find her directly and talk to her then. But yeah, no, I came all the way back here because I desperately need to find a fire so that I can actually, craft the potions I need. There's one. Okay. But what about the lady? There you are.
So, have you found him?
I have indeed. So here's his locket.
Found this.
Jean-Luc?
Sorry. Really, I am. Lock of hair inside. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. Jean-Luc and I... Well, I'm certain you've pieced it together already.
I pieced it together like the moment you mentioned
I
it.
thank you for your discretion. For avenging him.
Hasn't happened yet, actually. Sorry.
It's terribly modest, I know, but you must take this reward. My husband is certain to be miserly with his gold. Now, if I may, I'd like to be alone.
Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and craft my stuff. Maybe drop some stuff off. I'm sorry. At my stash. There we go. Okay, so we just crafted a whole bunch of stuff.
Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
Sounds like a plan. Biggest problem right now, once again, overweight. Major issue. Yeah, you know what? I think I will go back to Corvo Bianco to drop some stuff off.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Here we are. Use all available options for developing Corvo Bianco. I already? Have I? That's it? Everything's refurbished? Okay, if you say so. It really doesn't feel like it should be done so quickly. But I'm happy to return to my home, which has now been expanded a little bit further. Would be real nice if I could go around my horse. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back in, see how our renovations look, and then drop some stuff off. Maybe decorate. Well, okay, you know what? I'm not going to get so distracted as to decorate right now. We may do that later down the line. But how do things look? I mean, I don't really even know what I picked up, truth be told. I want to talk to you. How's our guest room looking? Does look a lot nicer. This seems incredibly dangerous. It doesn't really feel like you did much here. And anyone can literally just push against one of these things and fall out, right? I would have preferred it if you actually walled this off properly, truth be told. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. But again, it seems very dangerous. I mean, at least there's a balcony, so there's that going for us, but, huh.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Oh yeah? How so? Sure, we should celebrate.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today.
Sounds like a plan. We might as well celebrate with each other.
Straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahefkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell
Probably
me,
for good
Barnabas
reason.
Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
Is there going to be a side quest for me to deal with the
That'd
fungus?
Be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Well, this is nice and cozy. Was that it, though? Really? Those were all the upgrades you could get? No way. No way. Don't tell me it's complete. Please don't tell me it's complete. It's complete! That's literally... I thought there was going to be a lot more to the expansions, to be honest. I thought there was going to be more to do. More money sink. Like, more stuff to sink my money into, I mean. Huh. Not gonna read the whole thing, this is fine, but we kind of already know some of this, so if you want to read it, feel free. I can't catch up with my Major Domo because he is drunk out of his mind right now, so we'll just drop some stuff off, maybe meditate until morning, and then see if he has anything new for us. Ooh, hello. Rest here to gain bonuses. That's very nice. I actually have a whole bunch of these upgraded, so yeah, I'll take that. Very helpful. Okay, so now I get a whole bunch of bonuses. Beautiful. Do I actually have to physically go down there for the crafting bonuses? I don't think so. So that's good. And how's my Major Domo doing? Is he hanging out? My guy, are you still passed out? Get up, man. Get back to work. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to be coming back from time to time anyway, but he doesn't want to talk to me. Which is fine. I need to get back into the tunnels anyway, so let's go.
I liked you from the start.
So we're back in the lair now, and I do have the bait. The real question is, where do I go to... Do I actually just activate it?
That stench.
Nope, that's the way to do it. Wonderful. So just basically stick in every corner of the lair. Fair enough. Oh, hello. Black armor dye. Interesting, interesting. Just pour one out. All over the room. Beautiful. This is the loot that I dropped, right? Yes, it is. Actually, I can pick it up now. Because I've emptied out my bags. Very good, very good. I apparently need to drop some right here, even though the corpses are still fresh and right here. Beautiful. One last thing. And then I suppose we'll be able to take on this creature.
Shalemore will be here any minute.
Got it. A little concerned. We'll see how it goes. Here it comes. You're unique looking. Hello there. Now, I do remember that you are sensitive to noise.
Come on, show me your claws.
Okay, are you immediately going to run at me? Do you know where I am? Okay, I need to get myself against a wall. Okay, that's a triple. Oh, that'll do it. Beautiful. Smack, smack. Okay, back off again. We've still got some Falca, but not a lot. No. Come on, roll at me. Okay, that's not rolling at me. Oh, that was close. Way too close. Actually, you ended up destroying part of the wall, so that's not super helpful to me. Okay, run around, run around. Gotta bait it. Come at me. Hello? Hello? Monster? Way too close. Way too close. You're not gonna roll, are you? Whoa! Ow! Okay, I tried. Stunning it, as we know, doesn't really do much. Yeah, not at all. Okay, great. It's possibly one of the worst things to do here. Smack. I mean, I guess I can just smack its front. That's not terrible. Yeah, smacking its front is still decent. Should I Yurden, do you think? The problem is it's kind of just rolling around, well, not even rolling around, just spinning around randomly, which isn't helpful. But is it just stuck? Is this normal? Okay, so stunning it will always get it to protect itself, which makes sense. Oh, snaring it does the same thing. That's not great. Okay. Is this normal that it's just spinning around in circles like this? I suspect it's not. But that's fine with me. Okay. Did I even do anything? Ow! Okay, slight pain, slight pain. Ow! Lots of pain. So unfortunately, he only really did the thing once. Right? The part where he rolls into a wall. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, he never ended up doing that again. I don't know if that's just me or what, but it's kind of unfortunate, okay? He's vulnerable during all of that, which is helpful. Whoa, guy! Don't do that. Okay, and now he's doing the... Oh. Okay. Come on, into the wall. There you go. Oh, I keep getting caught on random stuff. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I mean, the strategy does work. I just guess I got unlucky then. Nice. Down he goes again. Honestly, not too bad when it actually works as intended. Maybe he was just bugged. Okay, into the wall, sir. Please, into the wall. I guess I'm not directly... Oh, there he is. That'll work. Smack. I'll just slow you down a little bit. Okay, continue on. My friend, please. You know what? If I burn him a few times, that might work on his natural armor. Okay, he's gonna do the weird AoE thing, right? Yep. As long as I stay far away, I think I'm fine. Although stuff seems to be dropping from the ceilings. Is that gonna stop at any point? Oh, okay. That's a choice. We'll just do the usual, do the usual. Beautiful. Back off again. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I guess I just got completely screwed there then when I was fighting him the first time. Because this is much easier. Will I actually kill him with this one? Yes I will. Nice.
Now I've just gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
Easy enough. Gimme. I'll take that. Although I'm not sure what the Shalemar mutagen does. So I would like to find out. Fantastic. I am not going to be revealing the wife's infidelity to the guy, by the way. I don't think he's a nice enough man to deserve that piece of information. Also, based on how he treats other people, I kind of feel like he deserves it. Ooh, that's a lot of armor. Too bad it doesn't matter. Okay, well, time to go back. I guess there's a shortcut that has now opened up. That's convenient. This is probably going to let me out to that other entrance in the caves that I saw previously. Unless they want to be really mean and decide to just throw some additional centipedes at me. But I think I'm alright. Yeah, let's go back. Well, we're back at Floviv. And we just need to turn in the quest.
Building. Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Well, that's unfortunate. The thing is, though, I do need to find some diagrams. And also, that question mark is still a big mystery to me. Actually, I guess... Oh, that question mark is probably going to lead me down to the Witcher's, Yes, it's going to lead me straight to the Witcher's, treasure. Okay. However, it looks like there might be a creature waiting for me down here as well, which I was not expecting. What exactly am I dealing with? Hello? I'm gonna axe you. Oh, rates. Oh, I can kind of work with those. That's fine. Nope, get out. Ow. I feel like it's been a while since I fought rates, but this is okay. Not a concern at all. I'll take those. Did you know that you were built on top of some haunted grounds? I suppose not. Who the heck are these people? Besotted Clerk's Journal. I've decided I shall ask her tomorrow. A man only lives once. We agreed to meet at our usual place at noon. Clarissa had asked for a half day off, so I'll sneak away from the Chancellery. That old fogey of a supervisor will never notice I'm missing, and even if he did, so what? I'm young, I'll find other work. Although, if Clarissa found out I'd lost my job, she might not agree. I'd have proposed to her ages ago, were I not aware of how much she fears a life of poverty. She never said as much, but I can see it worries her. But what are we waiting for? Together we shall live more economically than apart, and finally we shall not have to constantly scheme up ways to meet here. I wanted to invite her to dine at the best eatery in all of Beauclair. So many times I have imagined what that would be like. Waiters decked out in golden livery could bring us foie gras and sorbet. Clarissa would sit on a satin cushion, a raven black crown of hair on her head and looking beautiful, the most beautiful woman in the room. Then I would pull out a diamond ring. But the truth is, I shall never be able to afford all that, not even if Clarissa were to insist a ring of simple silver would be enough for her, and we'd be better off spending that coin to buy a house in Hauteville, where we could open up a shop and she could sell hats. Thus, I shall propose to her tomorrow in the abandoned wine cave, which serves as our meeting place. Very specific. Thanks for writing it like that. Our cozy sanctuary where we have spent so many pleasant hours together. She never complained that our only romantic moments have been spent surrounded by cobwebs and old barrels of wine. But tomorrow marks the end of all that. Once we are wed, I will carry her across my threshold. It'll be tight quarters, but there will be room enough for a bed, and there will be no cobwebs. I have only a simple copper ring for her with a red glass jewel of the cheapest sort. But I promise in a year's time I will exchange it for a silver one, with an amethyst, or maybe even a ruby. Oh, Clarissa, tomorrow cannot come soon enough. I think I shall not be able to fall asleep tonight. Well, that's unfortunate. So this is just the guarded treasure. This didn't actually help me find the diagrams, by the way, unfortunately. Unless they happen to be in here for some reason. Doesn't seem to be the case. Alrighty then. Clear the rubble using the art sign. I did that though. Oh. I guess I didn't do it fully? Was this here the whole time? Well, I guess not. Charité Gontran de Tufo's journal. 1243. Finally, a response to my notice. A witcher, big as a mountain and bearded as a dwarf. He asked about the contract and then said he'd take it for about as much coin as we've set aside for Fifi's dowry. Speaking of which, I need to go and get Marlene's dowry from her old cursed home. That's some nerve, but I had no other choice. I had to agree. The Witcher claims the problems are caused by some subterranean monster. He searched the area and found an entrance to a complex of caves by a stream in the Marcescent Forest. He plans to enter it tomorrow. And then he died. The Witcher hasn't returned. Some elf from the city asked about him. Now that's some nerve, giving our address to non-humans. Enough of this. I'll never hire a Witcher again. It will soon be 10 days since he took his retainer and disappeared. I plan to sell the things he left behind to recover at least a portion of my losses. Too bad he mostly just left scraps of scribbling that no one will want to purchase.
Like
okay.
He came here to hunt the Shaelmar I slew.
Clearly he died horribly.
Make it home.
So, that sucks. But it be what it be, such as it were. And now we're all set. I still haven't turned in that quest, though. To the very annoying gentleman who is up by his manor. Wonderful. Hey, I'm here for my, what, like 350? You owe me that much, don't you? Where are ya? I guess you're repairing. No, you're not. Where? Are you... Oh, you're here. No, that's not even you. I am lost and confused. Is he down there still repairing the cellar? That's probably where he is.
Have your chit-chat with someone else.
That's not why I'm here. Talk to me.
You. Can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Well, monster's dead.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shaelmar.
Shaelmar? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but
right, we're not going to talk
ultimately
about that.
worth. There. Your reward.
Thank you. At least you paid up your half.
Luke. Afraid he's dead. Sorry.
He probably doesn't care.
Who?
He's like, who? Yeah.
Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right.
Yeah, as will Madame du Bourbeau, I bet. So long.
Alright, well, that's that. I think with that, we can call it right here on this adventure. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and we did a lot less than I hoped for this episode. However, I also didn't intend or expect the centipedes to be quite as difficult as they were, so I will see you next time then as we continue heading eastward. Or even southeastward, because I still want to visit that fort or that ruined castle. But that's a decision to be made next time. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.